Okay, we about to watch tomorrow's teacher. Bro, I swear to God. Like, the thumbnail was outrageous. It was chicken on the thumbnail. A black person on the thumbnail. It was chicken on the thumbnail. Black person on the thumbnail. And he was drowning on the thumbnail. So, but let's go ahead and move my webcam right quick. It looks like it's taking up a lot of space, so we just wanna. I hope that's better.
Coming up on tomorrow's teachings.
You can tell me.
You see any fucking Kool-Aid around here?
Karen the Mexican hunter.
Get him! Get him!
I look like he's beating.
And hunter.
Get him! Get him!
Good boy.
Hey, step right, you know where Mom's at?
No, she's probably off on some business trip again.
Jalen, you've been in your room all day.
I've had a lot of homework, and it's very difficult to get it done.
Is it Saturday? Why don't you get out and go hang out with your friends?
We just moved here, and I have no friends yet. Wish I could hang out with my friends back at home.
Look, I know it's hard, but you gotta make new friends. You gotta at least try, all right?
Yeah, stepsis.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm working on this really cool project about the Crucible. I didn't really think witches were actually a thing.
I was on a gas station. What's your guys' favorite snack at gas stations?
Ooh, I'm a 3 Musketeers girl.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Like a Twix bar is usually my go-to.
Hey! Can Dad join you?
Get out of here, bro. Come on. All right, guys. Hold on, man. Speaking of gas stations, I was coming back from Arizona and I pulled into this weird-looking gas station. You won't even believe who I saw, man.
Who'd you see?
Karen the Mexican hunter.
No way.
Wait, who did you see?
Karen the Mexican hunter.
I don't.
I swear to God.
Hey, Chad. Hope you don't mind. I'm inviting some people over.
And they better be all girls.
That's my boy.
So you're gonna go to the party?
Yep, I'm gonna go to this little party.
There you go, make some friends.
You're killing the vibe, stepsis.
What? I'm excited for you. It's a new town and new life. It's a fresh start, Jalen.
True.
Hey, where's your inhaler?
Oh, it's, here.
Is it full?
It's about half.
Honey, I'll go refill it right now.
It's okay, I don't want to be late, and half should be able to get me to tomorrow.
Okay, don't forget it.
I won't. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too. Okay.
The fuck's a nigger doing in my house?
Bro, there is no way you just said the N-word. You said it so casually too, like, I don't know.
The fuck's a nigger doing in my
I'm done, chat.
house?
Here goes nothing, I guess.
Man, who invited you, dog?
Kelsey posted about a pool party, and this is the address.
Bro, this is a party, not a cookout.
What?
You see any fucking Kool-Aid around here? You see any fucking fried chicken? Get the fuck out of my fucking house!
Man, take your monkey ass back to the ghetto.
Your name is Jalen. Bro, all you gotta do is just You know what a switch is? You know what a chopped cheese is? I'll come back with a Hey, come on, man. You get impressed.
Wow.
You get impressed by look, Jalen.
F***ing house. Man, take a monkey ass back
Jalen, you get impressed by this dude.
to the ghetto.
Look at his lips.
Wow. Okay, so y'all think y'all tough, huh?
Yeah,
What's up?
I think I'm tough.
Do something.
I think I'm tough, bro. I think I'm
You
tough.
tough?
I'm
Then
fucking
do
tough.
something.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Do
We go
something.
outside,
I came
bro.
to have a good
Yeah, we go
time.
outside.
Chad, leave him alone. Jeez. Come on.
The fuck? Daddy, who invited him? The fuck? Daddy, who invited
No way. He just said, "Daddy." Okay. Blood is no love.
him?
You let a fucking spook into our house? You let him disrespect you like that?
Daddy, who invited him?
Want a drink?
I'm all right. Thanks, though.
Yeah, sorry about that. Chad and his dad can be total D-bags.
It's all right.
You're new, right? I think I've seen you around school a couple times.
Yeah, I am.
Where are you from?
VA. Atlanta. What about you?
I'm from here, born and raised.
Oh.
Who the fuck says the A? I'm from Atlanta. I don't say. I'm from the A. I don't find you funny, however, so.
I'd assumed as much.
Is that supposed to be a bad thing?
What? No. Cali girls are really pretty.
Cali girl.
Look at them over there. What does he think he's doing? Coming to my house? Talking to my girls?
You know what they say about those colored boys, right?
Huh?
All black dudes have huge dicks.
I don't know if that applies to some people.
What?
That's what they say.
Look at them. Why are they going inside?
Man, bro. Look at this. She's flat, Jalen. Jalen, what are you gonna do with that, Jalen? Jalen, what are you gonna do with this, bro? What are you gonna, Jalen? What are you gonna do with this? Look, let me make a rectangle. There's nothing right there, bro.
Look at them. Why are they going inside?
Oh, one sec.
Hours? Did it say hours later? Ain't no way they lasted hours. It was probably like 30 minutes. Not even 30. It was probably like 15 minutes. And he waited the rest of the 45 minutes. Yeah, that's what it said. It was 15 minutes. And then they waited the rest of the 45 minutes just laying there and thinking about talking. Yep, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Have fun?
Huh?
Man, get it up.
Yo, what? Hey, let me go! Put me down!
Yeah, I'm letting that nigga.
Have fun?
Huh?
Man, get it up.
Yo, what?
Why would you raise your hands up instead of.
Hey, let me go! Put me down! What the hell? Let me go! Let me go!
Carson!
Go!
Nigga's face looked like he's squeezing out a. Look, it looked like he's taking a dude and trying to squeeze out a poop like this. Look. Let me show you. Let me show you. It looked like he goes. That's exactly how you look, bro. That's exactly how you look. Why do I always pause it at the right time?
Carson!
You think you can come to our part of town and spread your blackness?
What?
All you are is a dirty
f***ing monkey. That's it. Okay, just let me go.
Carson, take his pants off.
What the f***? Hey, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Cut that big black wiener off.
Get him out. Pull his pants out. Cut that black wiener off.
Get him!
Yo, bro, chat. Y'all see this?
Hey, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Cut that big black wiener off.
You expect me to believe a dude gonna hold a knife at your
What the fuck?
for this long? With some
Hey, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Cut that
wiener off.
big black wiener off.
2 seconds. Look, look right here. Let's look right here. Bro didn't even touch connections with his face. This how he said.
Get him! Get him! Oh shit! Okay, wait!
Look, he's drowning.
Of course he can't swim. He's black.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, we're fighting, buddy. We're fighting. 100 round, 100 round mag, switch, G19X.
Someone hold some fried chicken over him. Maybe he'll come up.
What the hell is wrong with you guys? He could have drowned.
Isn't that supposed to be a bad thing?
That's what you get when you mess with us, black boy.
Good boy.
Here's your bag.
Thanks.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, how can you hang out with people like that? Look, thanks for saving me. And thanks for everything. But you hanging out with people like that doesn't make you look good. I just think you should choose better friends.
Do you need a ride home?
No, I'm good. I drove myself. I'll see you around.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Jalen, what's wrong?
It's nothing.
What happened?
I really don't want to talk about it.
Jalen, you can tell me.
It's really nothing. Seriously, it's fine.
Where's your inhaler, Jalen?
Jakey, how did you?
Her name Jakey? What the? Jalen and Jakey.
Jakey, how did you? How did you know? How did you get here?
Chad took it, so I took it back.
And how did you know where I live?
I have my ways. I'm
never dating a snow bunny. You know where I live at? Okay, bud. Bye-bye.
just glad I got here in time.
Yeah.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Jalen's girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Jalen, he didn't say he had a girlfriend. You're beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing his inhaler.
No need to thank me.
Yeah, Jalen, I'm gonna go get you some water, okay?
Okay. Girlfriend?
I thought it was fitting.
Well, I had the shittiest day of my life. But at least I got a girlfriend from it.
Jalen's stepsister is jealous, and deep down, she loves her stepbrother.
Told you. What I
Jaylin and her have a secret sexual relationship. Now she seeks revenge and plans to auction him off.
we're not gonna skip past the fact of what we just said.
Yo, what's up, my niggas?
Yep, that's enough for tomorrow's teaching for me. There's no way. There's no way this bum just said that. I'm actually telling you, there's no way this dude just said the living crap out of that. No way he spends it. I promise you. No, but I don't care if it's for a video. I bet they took all the black people away from this the end of the video. If any black person in this video, go home. What's up, Mike? That's outrageous. Like, look at his lips. It wasn't no voiceover. He said, "What's up, my knee?"
Yo, what's up, my niggas? I got a cookout next weekend. Yo, what's up, my niggas? I got a cookout next weekend at my house. I want all the Mexicans and blacks to pull up, and we're gonna have a grand old time. Trust me.
Once they show up to the party, we'll shoot them all. Now, come suck my toes.
Guys, I am super excited. Here's a sneak peek to our next episode.
I regret to inform the citizens of the world. The notorious Karen and Cal have escaped prison.
You're not coming into my country.
This thumbnail is outrageous. I'm not gonna lie, this thumbnail right here. Like Kid Shane for his. Y'all ain't teaching, bro. Karen Hunter Mexican. This was posted a month ago. Hold on. Yo, what's up, Mike? This is crazy. It's a crazy sentence. Plans to act to auction him off. It's crazy. The thumbnail. I was not expecting a stepsister. She could have. I did. Why would you go to a pool party if you can't swim? Yeah, that's crazy. Let's actually check out their channel, bro. Cause if they ain't got no new Karen the Mexican Hunter up, we're gonna have some problems. That was posted a month ago. They have. So this is posted 1 month, 2 weeks, 11 days. Oh, okay. Chat. So we're not just gonna skip past the fact that all of this that is happening. What? Tomorrow's teaching is just honestly outrageous. And I honestly will tell you guys what, but like we found. Oh, I got something that we can react to. Why am I don't watch these videos. I'm playing, but how I met my father. Okay, chat. Let's honestly go right here. Mom left me a lion cage, so I became strong. Bro, what? What is these gunmen? Okay. There's 2 episodes. You okay, buddy? We're gonna look at their most popular videos to see what's popular. No one has seen my real face. Okay. Billionaire hired me to date his son. I moved my birthmark and didn't recognize myself. I do not recognize yourself when you're on your own. I got 20 million followers on TikTok and then my parents abandoned me. I got 20 million followers on TikTok and your parents abandoned you. How does that even happen? My experience being the wealthy schooling to me. Bro, I take everything serious. Mom look like a 10-year-old. I'm too strong. My sister copies everything. My dad is overprotective. My mom treats me like I'm adopted. You probably are. You're fast. You're skinny. She got a yacht. You don't. I let my sister sing my voice because she's pretty. I have to tell the truth. On my way, babe. It's crazy. An FBI agent protects me. A billionaire lie. Mafia. My brother wants to hide me from the world, but I'm a rebel. My mom is a teenager. Let's see my life as a daughter. Go check out this video.
Whoa, Nelly. iPhone 15 with tons of storage. I really want one. Yo, you want 4?
Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm from Ohio. Please like and subscribe. My parents always dreamt of being world-famous singers, but they could never become anything more than background vocals. So when me and my sister Tanya were born, Dad taught me all about music. While Tanya was Mom's favorite, 'cause she was the pretty one. Everyone admired her emerald green eyes and blonde hair. Once when we were 5, a woman even tried to steal her from the park.
Let go of my sister or I'm gonna scream! I'll give you $10, kid. Let go of her hand.
Tanya and I struggled until she let go and ran away before the police came. Tanya hugged me tight.
Anna, you saved me. No one touches you on my watch, sis.
Even growing up, she always had everyone's attention, whereas I enjoyed my simple life. But then in 10th grade, things took a wild turn. One day after school, we got home to see Dad being rushed to the hospital. He had
I'm still not hearing about the title.
a heart attack. A week passed by, and we found out he wasn't gonna get better unless he had this really expensive surgery, and we didn't have money for it. Mom was thinking about selling the house when, out of the blue, she got a phone call. After she hung up, she screamed like crazy. My former agent told me they're looking for new talent and they're gonna pay huge money. She told us about a music audition that was happening in another week and asked us to grab the opportunity. On the day of the audition, everyone was stunned by Tanya's looks, but when she opened her mouth, they all covered her ears. Hello from the other side. Someone grabbed the mic from her hands or shut off the speakers. I can't stand her voice. Well, he was over-exaggerating, but not entirely. Tanya couldn't sing a note, not even in the bathroom. A few minutes later, it was my turn, and when I started singing, the producers looked mesmerized. I'm not giving up on you. You know I love you. Please hug me and say it back. I love you. After a long discussion, they announced they were gonna sign both of us. But there was one condition. They wanted me to sing, but in the background, for Tanya, she would lip sync to my voice. No, that's wrong. We won't be doing that. But Tanya held my hand with teary eyes. Please, sis, you have to do this. We need the money. But Tanya, Anna, my love, the future of our family rests on your shoulders now. Think about your dad. Think about our family, honey. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't stand to see my family suffering. So I agreed. After we signed the deal, all of Dad's hospital bills were paid, and he came back home all healthy in a month. And then it was just me and Tanya and the non-ending music videos and tours around the country. Everywhere Tanya went, people would go crazy for her. They would literally jump over each other to catch sight of her. These people were nuts. And clearly, this was getting to Tanya's head, because when we returned to school after summer break, she started acting like a queen and a bully. Get out of my seat. That's my spot. Don't you know who I am? The guy didn't even flinch and kept munching on his sandwich, and Tanya looked as furious as a dragon. Hey, it's okay. We can take another seat. Maybe he can't hear, but she just picked up a bottle full of mustard and dumped it on his head. You've got to be frickin' kidding me. I looked at the guy, who looked raging mad. Hey, I'm sorry about my sister. She's a little... Please, let it go. I'll pay for your jacket later. I grabbed Tanya's hand as I pulled her out of there. Have you lost your mind? Didn't you see? He was acting as if he didn't know me. Tanya, you're not the president, and you should... Whatever, Anna. You didn't have to say sorry to him. He's a jerk. Saying that, she stormed away. Ugh, such a diva. Later, after school was over, I went into the music room to practice my singing, but just as I finished, I heard someone clap behind me, and I was shocked to see the guy from the cafeteria, Brandon. That voice. That's your sister's voice when she sings, isn't it? Oh God, what now? But he didn't know anything for sure. I thought you didn't know her, and now you know her voice? I never said that. She just assumed it. I know who she is, and now I know her little secret. You know nothing. With every sentence, he kept getting closer as I was backing away. I tripped over something, and he caught me. What are you even doing here? Everyone's gone. But you're still here, and you kinda owe me something. My eyes widened at that, but then he put me back on my feet and continued. You said you'll pay for my jacket. I'm here to collect the money. Right. What was I even thinking? I gave him some money from my bag and ran out of there. A few days later, while I was in the library, Tanya came to me. I want you to go and give this to Brandon and tell him that I want to meet him at the cafe tonight. What? Why? What are you up to now? Didn't you see? He ignored me. He isn't like the other guys who were running after me 24/7. I like him. I want him. I want to make him my frickin' boyfriend. Well, then you go and talk to him. Why should I do it? Because I'm me, duh. I'm a superstar. I can't make the first move. I don't want to look desperate. Do it for me, please. Ugh. Reluctantly, I left a note on his table and asked him to come to the cafe and ran out of there. Later, Tanya asked me to tag along, and just when we reached the cafe, she saw some random people with cameras there. Oh no, paparazzi. I can't be seen with anyone. My contract doesn't allow me to date publicly, Anna. But what about Brandon? He's waiting for you. Can you please go and tell him I'll see him tomorrow at school? Okay, thanks, bye. Saying that, she ran into a cab and rode away. Now I had no choice but to inform Brandon myself. So I went in. Hey, I'm sorry, but I thought you wouldn't come and that this was some stupid prank, but I'm glad you're here. What? Me? Wait, did he think I was the one who called him here? Shoot! I wanted to tell him everything, but he looked so happy to see me, and he'd ordered all my favorite food items. I thought I could wait another few minutes before telling him, but as time went by, things just kept getting better and better. He was pretty cool. After our little date, he walked me back home. This was my chance to tell him the truth, but he just pulled me in for a kiss, and gosh, it was amazing. Suddenly, I heard Tanya coming out the front door, and I pushed him away into the bushes and rushed in. The next day, I was looking for him everywhere to tell him the truth, but I found Tanya was already talking to him in the corridor. Frickin' fishes. What do you mean you don't like me? Then why did you show up at the cafe last night? What are you, crazy? I wasn't waiting for you. I was there for Anna. I wouldn't date someone as mean as you, even if you were the last girl on earth. How dare you? Tanya slapped him hard and ran out of there, and all the kids were recording everything on their phones. This was bad. I ran after Tanya, but she pushed me away. Get lost, Anna. I told you I liked him, but you trapped him first. Tanya, stop it. I didn't do anything. He liked me from the beginning, and you sent me to him. Yeah, it was my biggest mistake, thinking I could trust you. Traitor witch. She jumped onto me and grabbed my hair, and we broke into a huge fight. Mom and Dad were called in, and the principal showed them the videos the kids had recorded. He said Tanya's behavior was getting worse day by day, and she was suspended for a month. I felt so bad and went to hug her later that night and told her I wasn't going to see Brandon anymore, and she immediately hugged me. But when I went to my room, Brandon was already waiting there. Why are you avoiding me? And what was your sis talking about today? Brandon, you can't be here. Get out now. Hey, chill. Why do you look so tense? Tell me what happened. He pulled me close into his arms, and I just melted. I told him everything, honestly, and then he looked into my eyes. I won't force you to like me, but if you do, I won't let anyone keep you away from me, Anna. He moved in to kiss me, but just then, Tanya came into my room with a fire extinguisher in her hand and sprayed it all over us. I knew it, you ugly cow. I knew you're a filthy backstabber, and I'm gonna destroy you both. Suddenly, Mom and Dad came running too, and she was taken back to her room. And I was grounded for a week for inviting a boy. We had a big concert soon, and though I was super mad at Tanya, I still had to help her because of our contract. As usual, I was singing backstage while the entire crowd was cheering for Tanya. After the performance was over, she was given an award for star performer. Even Mom and Dad were called on stage. You guys must feel truly blessed to have a daughter with the voice of an angel. It's an honor. We're so lucky to have her. For some reason, I felt really left out, and I smashed my mic on the ground. Just then, someone from the audience asked Tanya to dedicate a song to Mom. Holy moly. Tanya made this gesture with her hands that was my cue to sing every time. But my mic, it was lying broken on the floor. She started singing without me, and everyone in the audience heard her real voice. Oh my God! A wave of silence passed through the audience, and Tanya looked at me super mad. The crowd started chanting that she was a fraud who did lip syncing. They went mad and started climbing onto the stage. The bodyguards immediately took Tanya and my parents away to safety and left me there all by myself. How could they? I ran out of the venue and I was raging mad. I did so much for them and they didn't care about me one bit. But when I reached home, I was shocked to see a huge crowd gathered in front of my house. What in the world was happening? Just then, my phone went buzzing like crazy with videos and messages from everyone. Tanya's bullying and lip-syncing videos were going viral, and someone uploaded my video as the real singer too. Holy Mother of Jesus! I quickly went into the house through the back door, and on seeing me, Tanya viciously threw a vase at me, which I barely missed. Just then, I saw all the singing awards and trophies she was burning in the fireplace. Oh my God, have you gone crazy? Why would you do that? What were you thinking? Trying to ruin me? What? Are you kidding me? It was an accident. Oh, was it? Or is it because you want some fame for yourself now? Just remember this, you witch. People hear your voice because of my face. Otherwise, no one would ever pay you, even if you sang on the roadside. Who was this monster? You're such a mean, self-absorbed brat, Tanya. I can't believe you'd say that to me when the fact is, you're only a star because of my voice. Without me, you're just a pretty dumb face. Tanya picked up a burning trophy in her hand and charged at me with full force. You took away everything from me. The guy I loved, my reputation at school, and now my fame too. I'm gonna kill you. Thankfully, Mom and Dad came in and stopped her just in time. Stop this madness right now. I can't believe we were so blinded by your beauty and fame that we never realized what a monster you were turning into. Dad took the burning trophy from her hand and threw it away.
Anna, we're so sorry. We've never truly appreciated you for everything you've done for us. You're the daughter that every parent would be proud of. Please, forgive us.
Oh, Mom, Dad, you people are just morons. And I'm not letting go of my fame so easily. Watch this. I'm gonna walk out and everyone is still gonna love me. Tanya opened the front door and walked out, and all the media surrounded her.
So, is it true you can't sing? And that creepy frog voice we heard? Was it your real voice?
And who's the real singer? Is she your sister? We want to say her. You're just fake trash.
Just then, a bunch of anti-fans started throwing eggs and rotten tomatoes at her. She was screaming like crazy and pushing through the crowd to get to her car. And well, I was enjoying it. She was totally getting what she deserved. I thought I'd get a better view from my room, so I went up and found Brandon there. I immediately hugged him.
Whoa, the truth's all out now. And I can't believe I'm dating the real star. I'm excited for your famous life now.
No, Brandon. I just want a peaceful life. And if you're with me to enjoy some kind of popularity, you got the wrong girl.
No, babe. I don't care about what you choose, just as long as I can be with you. Always.
Metro presents A Tale of Two Wireless Customers.
I've been a loyal customer since today. Forever. Which means I get all the deals. Absolutely no deals. It's like they totally see me. Forgot I exist. That's such yada yada. I hate yada yada.
But now, with Metro, existing customers can get the same great deals as new customers.
Finally!
Introducing Metro Flex. Get that new customer feeling again and again. Free 5G phones when you join and the same great deals as new customers when you stay. That's not a yada yada.
High five!
Only at Metro.
Hey there, I'm Natalia, and I just moved from Moscow to LA to live with my grandma while my parents are still in Russia. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Imagine being a young girl from Russia, starting 3rd grade in an American elementary school without your parents by your side. That's me. My parents sent me to live with grandma, and they said they would come when they got the opportunity. Fitting in at this American school wasn't easy, especially the language barriers. They can lead to some hilarious misunderstandings. One time I said,
Excuse me, can anyone tell me where the strawberry is, please? Are you trying to find a fruit or a place to read? I meant the library. Excuse me, can I borrow a racer, please?
Sure, Natalia. Do you want a Ferrari or a Lamborghini?
Oh, I meant an eraser. Excuse me, can I have a sheet of paper, please?
I have a cow of paper. Would that work?
Hey guys, cut it out. She's new here and learning the language. We all make mistakes, right? Here you go, Natalia. Here's a sheet of paper. I don't know why, but I just hugged Jake and mumbled a thank you. The whole class laughed even louder.
When are you guys getting married?
Jake just smiled and shrugged off the teasing. Over the next few weeks, my friendship with Jake grew stronger. He became my go-to person for navigating both the school and the English language. We'd sit together at lunch, share stories about our families, and even work on homework together. One afternoon, after school, Jake invited me to his family's small flower shop. Jake's mom warmly welcomed me and offered me a cup of hot chocolate. As we explored the shop, Jake asked me about my favorite flowers, and I told him about the beautiful jasmine that grew outside my home in Russia. To my surprise, he found a small jasmine plant tucked away in the corner. Here, Natalia, I'd like you to have this jasmine plant. It's not much, but maybe it'll help you feel more at home. I couldn't help but smile. It was a sweet moment that strengthened our friendship and also made me feel more connected to my new home. I envied Jake for having such a lovely family, and I missed mine so much. Once in the 7th grade, my grandma fell ill and had to be admitted to the hospital. The doctor said it would be about a week before she could return home. With no other family nearby, I felt lost and worried. But when Jake's mom heard about my situation, she kindly invited me to stay with them at their place till Grandma was out of the hospital, and I gladly accepted. Jake had been telling me that his dad was the sweetest, but that was far from the truth. His dad was a very moody man. Some days, he'd be yelling at his mom and having fights with Jake and his siblings, but some other days, he was just a cool, cheerful, annoying dad. While I stayed in their house, I took Jake's bed and Jake slept on the couch. One night, Jake's dad burst in yelling,
Jake, time for a little wake-up prank.
With that, he splashed a bucket of water onto the bed, soaking me completely. Startled, I gasped and sat up. He immediately realized his mistake and his face turned red.
Oh, Natalia, I am so sorry. I thought Jake was in here. Are you okay?
But just then, Jake
scrambled all around my house. The charger was in my room.
Hey there, I'm Natalia, and I just moved from Moscow to LA to live with my grandma while my parents are still in Russia. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Imagine being a young girl from Russia, starting 3rd grade in an American elementary school without your parents by your side. That's me. My parents sent me to live with grandma, and they said they would come when they got the opportunity. Fitting in at this American school wasn't easy, especially the language barriers. They can lead to some hilarious misunderstandings. One time I said,
Excuse me, can anyone tell me where the strawberry is, please? Are you trying to find a fruit or a place to read? I meant the library. Excuse me, can I borrow a racer, please?
Sure, Natalia. Do you want a Ferrari or a Lamborghini?
Oh, I meant an eraser. Excuse me, can I have a sheet of paper, please?
I have a cow of paper. Would that work?
Hey guys, cut it out. She's new here and learning the language. We all make mistakes, right? Here you go, Natalia. Here's a sheet of paper. I don't know why, but I just hugged Jake and mumbled a thank you. The whole class laughed even louder.
When are you guys getting married?
Jake just smiled and shrugged off the teasing. Over the next few weeks, my friendship with Jake grew stronger. He became my go-to person for navigating both the school and the English language. We'd sit together at lunch, share stories about our families, and even work on homework together. One afternoon, after school, Jake invited me to his family's small flower shop. Jake's mom warmly welcomed me and offered me a cup of hot chocolate. As we explored the shop, Jake asked me about my favorite flowers, and I told him about the beautiful jasmine that grew outside my home in Russia. To my surprise, he found a small jasmine plant tucked away in the corner. Here, Natalia, I'd like you to have this jasmine plant. It's not much, but maybe it'll help you feel more at home. I couldn't help but smile. It was a sweet moment that strengthened our friendship and also made me feel more connected to my new home. I envied Jake for having such a lovely family, and I missed mine so much. Once in the 7th grade, my grandma fell ill and had to be admitted to the hospital. The doctor said it would be about a week before she could return home. With no other family nearby, I felt lost and worried. But when Jake's mom heard about my situation, she kindly invited me to stay with them at their place till grandma was out of the hospital, and I gladly accepted. Jake had been telling me that his dad was the sweetest, but that was far from the truth. His dad was a very moody man. Some days, he'd be yelling at his mom and having fights with Jake and his siblings, but some other days, he was just a cool, cheerful, annoying dad. While I stayed in their house, I took Jake's bed and Jake slept on the couch. One night, Jake's dad burst in yelling,
Jake, time for a little wake-up prank.
With that, he splashed a bucket of water onto the bed, soaking me completely. Startled, I gasped and sat up. He immediately realized his mistake and his face turned red.
Oh, Natalia, I am so sorry. I thought Jake was in here. Are you okay?
But just then, Jake came in looking super angry. He pushed his dad away.
Can you just behave normally? Like a normal dad? It's not always the right time to joke or prank. You're the most...
It's okay. He was joking.
Stay out of it, Natalia. My dad is crazy. I don't know why he's here instead of being in a mental asylum.
Suddenly, his dad started crying like a little boy. It was so loud that he woke everyone up.
How is this supposed to help with you and your sister? I haven't heard a single thing about her sister. So how is it supposed to help her and her sister act like animals? Make it make sense.
It was crazy. But what happened in the morning was crazier. When Jake's dad saw me, he started yelling at me and threatening me for shouting at him yesterday. No, sir, it wasn't me.
Shut up. Just leave my house.
Jake held my hand and took me out. He started apologizing and told me that his dad had some issues and he was very ashamed. There's nothing to be ashamed of, Jake. Some parents just love their children in their own way. The important thing is to understand them and respect them.
Respect a crazy psycho like him? Easy for you to say. You're lucky your parents don't even care enough to come for you. Oh, darn. I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
It's okay. Let's go to school. We're late. After that incident, Jake became a bit distant with me. It was as if he felt ashamed that I knew about his family secret. I wanted to talk it out with him, but then summer break started and life got hectic when my family came to visit. My parents and younger sister Sasha, who's 2 years younger than me, flew in from Russia. Sasha was a true people pleaser. She was always willing to go above and beyond to make others happy, even if it meant sacrificing something personal. One night, she and I went out to explore the city. We stumbled upon a street musician playing a dope tune, and Sasha started clapping like crazy. But then the musician just stopped and yelled at her.
Yo, you're clapping just wrecked my jam. What's the deal?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to mess up your performance. Let me make it up to you.
She quickly grabbed some cash from her pocket and dropped it into the musician's hat.
Here, I hope this helps. Seriously, I'm so sorry. Okay, fine. Just take all my money. Here, please smile.
I stopped her and took the money back from the musician's hat. In fact, I took everything, and we both ran like crazy.
I mean, I didn't take all the money,
But he started it by being a rude person. When we got back home, I started yelling at Sasha.
Can you stop being such a fool?
Just be okay with making people upset, especially those who deserve your anger. Sasha, my sister, I love you. That's why I'm insulting you. Please listen to me. Just then, Mom barged in. Lucky for her, she has her entire life to listen to you. We're going back to Russia next week, and Sasha's going to stay with you and Grandma. We're coming to live here as soon as we can, honey. On the first day at school after summer break, Sasha was super excited to join me. As we walked through the hallway,
As I'm in the midst of applying for residency right now, wish me luck, Grammarly has again been a lifesaver with my application.
I introduced her to my friends, and soon enough, we bumped into Jake. Hey, Sasha, nice to meet you. Your sisters told me a lot about you.
Oh, really? I hope it's all good stuff. Because, you know, sometimes I can be a disappointment. And I'm not saying this because I'm nervous or anything, but I mean, in general, I am a disappointment.
Just then, the principal walked in, tripping on her own shoelace and accidentally dropping a stack of papers. Sasha immediately rushed to help her.
Oh, looks like school's off to a flying start, huh?
The principal laughed at her joke, and everyone around joined in. I liked that side of Sasha. She's kind and always rushes to help. I could see in Jake's eyes that he was also impressed. Maybe also because Sasha was prettier and taller than me. Maybe now he'd like her and something romantic would happen between them. That didn't bother me, right? Jake is only my friend.
I think you need to go stop your sister. She's giving away all her school supplies to some girls.
Oh God. Things between me and Jake started to go back to normal, and the three of us spent a lot of time together, and Jake even started coming more often to our home. He almost felt like a family member. One day, Grandma fell ill again, and we were very worried about her. To make us feel better, Jake offered to stay next to Grandma all night, especially since Sasha and I had exams the next day and needed to sleep well. I think maybe he'd also take any chance to spend time away from his dad. During the night, I heard some loud noises. I woke up and didn't find Sasha next to me. I rushed downstairs to find a group of shady-looking boys about to leave the house with Sasha, who seemed unsure and anxious. Sasha, what are you doing? Hearing my scream, Jake dashed downstairs.
Hey, let her go.
Jake threw a punch at one of the boys, making him stumble back.
Get out of here and don't come back.
The boys realized they were no match for Jake and scrambled out of the house. I turned to Sasha, feeling
no match for one person. 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah. See the 3 along there? 1. 3. 1. 3 minus. He punched one dude. Two people left. Third person can steal. Get up! Like chat, what is going on?
I'm confused and shaken. Sasha, what just happened? Why were those guys here?
Please don't be mad. They said they needed me to help them with their science project, and they were scared that someone would see them and tell the teacher. That's why they wanted to work at night. I just couldn't say no.
Are you stupid? God knows what they wanted from you at this late hour. This is not about pleasing people. This is just pure stupidity, Sasha. She started crying, and Jake patted her back and winked at me to stop.
Hey, Sasha is smart, and I'm sure she won't do this again. Oh, by the way,
way, I meant to ask you, Natalia, would you be my girlfriend? What? What a weird timing. No, it's perfect. I feel like I'm the man of the house. You know, just saved a damsel in distress. So what do you think?
I think I want to be your girlfriend. And with that, I kissed him. We started dating, and Sasha got stronger, and Grandma felt better. Life seemed good and peaceful. Jake was the perfect boyfriend, sweet and protective, and I loved him so much. I couldn't imagine my life without him. Years went by, and we both graduated high school and went to the same college. We lived together until we graduated college, and it was the best time of my life. Then Jake proposed, and I said yes. On my wedding day, everything was perfect, and I was the happiest. Just as I was about to put on my dress, Sasha came into the room, her face filled with worry and fear. Natalia, I need to tell you something important about Jake. I've been keeping this secret for years, but I can't let you marry him without knowing the truth.
What are you talking about, Sasha?
Do you remember that night when those shady boys came to our house? They were actually Jake's friends. He promised them a girl they could take to a dance club with them, and he convinced me to do it, saying he'd always protect us. He threatened me, saying that if I told you, he'd hurt me. I was young and terrified, but now I can't let you marry him without knowing the truth. He's gonna be your husband and the father of your kids.
No, you're lying. Jake would never do something like that. Maybe you're just jealous and trying to ruin my happiness. Why did you wait all these years to tell me?
I was scared, and I didn't want to hurt you, but I can't let you marry him knowing what he did. Please, believe me, Natalia.
Leave, now. You're not invited to my wedding anymore.
Soon after the wedding, we left.
Your man, your sister, rock the baby by his sleep. Gang members, your man, friends. What does any of that has to do with the title? Me and my sister act like gang members. There's 3 minutes left.
Left for our honeymoon, but it was cut short when we received a phone call that Jake's mom had been in an accident. We rushed back to see his parents, who we hadn't visited much since graduating high school. Jake had mainly kept in touch with his mom through phone calls and social media. At the hospital, Jake went into his mom's room while I sat in the waiting area. His dad, who was sitting beside me, started to berate Jake.
You know, my son is a heartless jerk. You never should have trusted him. You made a mistake marrying him.
Just then, Jake walked in and heard his dad's words.
Shut up, Dad. You have no right to talk about me like that. I'm ashamed that you're my son. You never stood by my side. You were born a jerk, and I bet you're cheating on your wife.
Jake couldn't take it anymore. He grabbed my hand and we left the waiting room together. I could see the pain in his eyes, and I chose to believe in the man I knew and loved, pushing away any doubts starting to creep in. A week later, we both returned to work. Jake left the house earlier than me, accidentally leaving his personal laptop open. On an impulse, I started going through his social media and stumbled upon his Instagram account, where I discovered he was chatting with several girls. Some of them were even sending him their pictures, to which he responded with compliments like gorgeous. I couldn't believe my eyes, and anger surged through me. But the next moment, I felt a strange sense of relief. Despite everything, he had chosen me in the end. I began rationalizing his behavior, thinking maybe he'd grown bored of being with just one woman for so many years, and that somehow made it acceptable. I started to blame myself, thinking maybe I'd been too busy with my studies, work, and life in general. In that moment, I made a promise to myself to become a better wife and to give Jake the attention he needed. Days went by, and I did everything to become a better partner to Jake. I even decided to become a stay-at-home wife, dedicating my life to our marriage. I also made up my mind to get pregnant, even though Jake had suggested waiting for 2 more years. I thought a baby would solve all our problems. Eventually, I got pregnant. I planned a romantic surprise dinner to share the news with Jake. When I finally told him, he snapped.
What? Are you serious? We agreed to wait 2 years. I don't want kids right now.
I thought it would be a good surprise, and it might bring us even closer.
Look, I'm sorry for reacting like that. It caught me off guard. I didn't mean to upset you.
Still horrified by his outburst, I told him I'd be sleeping on the couch that night.
I said I'm sorry, but if that's what you want, then fine.
The next morning, I apologized to Jake for my mistake and asked for his forgiveness because my reaction was exaggerated. He simply said, "I forgive you." Weeks went by,
And it seemed like my plan didn't work, as I could still see Jake smiling at his phone, and I started getting depressed. One day, while pregnant and cleaning the house alone, I slipped. I called Jake multiple times, but he didn't answer. I had no choice but to call Sasha, who rushed me to the hospital. After the doctors examined me and said everything was okay, Sasha came to me. "Hey, I'm glad you're okay, and so is the baby. Jake is on his way. I'm gonna talk to him outside your room. Please, pretend you're asleep and just watch." Soon enough, Jake arrived and met Sasha in the waiting room where I could see them, but he couldn't see that I was watching. He held Sasha's hands and touched her cheek in gratitude. I was stunned. Then Jake entered my room and kissed my forehead while I pretended to be asleep. As he leaned down, I grabbed the vase next to me and hit him on the head. "I've had enough of you, Jake. Just leave me and the baby alone. He's been hitting on me since forever." I sent him a message an hour ago telling him I agreed to be his girlfriend, and the rest you saw, Natalia.
Don't listen to her. She's lying.
Shut up, you lying jerk. Your dad was right about you, you heartless snake. I choose to believe my sister, to believe my own eyes, and what I saw on your laptop. I'm such an idiot for putting you first, but I know better now. I come first. I'm an amazing woman, and I deserve better. Just get lost.
1 minute left. Where's gang members
Or I'll start screaming until security takes you out. Go to hell, Jake.
You're such a witch, a stupid immigrant that I felt sorry for and took care of. And this is how you repay me? An ungrateful monster?
He kept screaming like a madman till security guards took him away. I knew I'd never allow Jake to come back into my life again. I turned to my sister and I hugged her tight.
Hold on, y'all. My sister. Alright. Let's check out my feed. Let's see what I'll be watching.
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your store on a single integrated platform. Add products.
I do believe that laundry detergent does run a scam on people. I learned how to conserve my detergent by my method at work, drawing blood. The measurements are very precise. By using the amount that I put inside of the syringe, it weighs out correctly, so I'm not overdoing it. I'm gonna save this. I collect lint from the dryer, first off because it's clean. Secondly, I don't have to buy cotton swabs. So I use it to remove my nail polish, my makeup. I'm using the lint right now to apply my compact powder on my face. It shades it out very good. Just as if a cotton swab would. I am not worried about how sanitized lint is. If the clothes have been dried and ran through the washer and they've been washed, therefore the lint is clean itself.
Stephanie has countless money-saving tactics. By using
Cotton swab would. I am not worried about how sanitized lint is. If the clothes have been dried and ran through the washer and they've been washed, therefore the lint is inside of the syringe. It weighs out correctly, so I'm not overdoing it. I'm gonna save this. I collect lint from the dryer, first off because it's clean. Secondly, I don't have to buy cotton swabs. So I use it to remove my nail polish, my makeup. I'm using the lint right now to apply my compact powder on my face. It shades it out very good. Just as if a cotton swab would. I am not worried about how sanitized lint is. If the clothes have been dried and ran through, worried about how sanitized lint is. If
that's that face of you doing this shit for money. That's that face of you doing this shit for money.
the clothes have been dried and ran through the washer and they've been washed, therefore the lint is clean itself.
Stephanie has countless money-saving tactics. By using just one light bulb that she moves from room to room, she saves more than $60 a month on her electric bill.
Stephanie has a good job. She works at a doctor's office. She does have a lot of money saved up. She doesn't want to spend nothing. It's just ridiculous, but I do it because I love Stephanie, and so.
And now
She does have a lot of money saved up. She has a good job.
She saves more tactics.
where the lint is, if the clothes have been dried and ran through the washer and they've been washed, therefore the lint is clean itself.
Stephanie has countless money-saving tactics. By using just one light bulb that she moves from room to room, she saves more than $60 a month on her electric bill.
Stephanie has a good job. She works at a doctor's office. She does have a lot of money saved up. She doesn't want to spend nothing. It's just ridiculous, but saved up. She doesn't want to spend nothing.
A boyfriend. She's a husband? I'm not married now. I'm not married. He probably treat me.
It's just ridiculous, but I do it because I love Stephanie, and so.
In our house, we have what we call Navy showers.
I'm not allowed to take long showers because Stephanie wants to save water for the water bill. I go in, turn water on, rinse my body off.
Cut the water off. Lather your body down. Make sure you get every area so you don't miss anything, because you can't come back to it.
Turn it back on, rinse the soap off my body.
And get out.
I don't really get to watch my full body. Like, I'm a grown-ass man. I should be able to just get in there and take a manly shower.
Turn it off!
To keep her water bill down, Stephanie found a way to make sure Patrick sticks to a 2-minute shower.
Right now, Patrick!
Stephanie has a baby monitor.
I can still hear you. Damn. My family feels that my cheapskate ways are out of there, but I don't really care. This is my reusable boiling water. Yes, I know it may be a little chunky, but it saves me from spending more money on my water bill by cutting on the water and putting more water in the pot, dumping it, and then doing it all over again. So that saves my water. Lunchtime. Come on, let's eat.
When are you gonna change that water?
I'll change it in due time. Just don't rush me, because the more you ask me that, the longer I have to keep it.
I will never ask you that again.
Is it good? It is? You gonna eat all your food? Yeah. Well, whatever you don't eat, I'm gonna say. I am able to make the most of every food and drink that we have in this house by reusing. If it doesn't get all drunk up, I pour it back. If it doesn't get all slopped up, I put it back in its container. I'm gonna save this pasta sauce for the next spaghetti dinner.
We do not have to be cheap. We really don't. She has money, I have money. Like, what's the point of being so cheap? Or, I understand that it saves, but like, she's being too cheap.
With a strict monthly food budget of $400, there's no room in Stephanie's world for extra expenses, including entertaining guests.
Patrick really wants to have a football party. I am very unhappy about people coming over to our house.
I really begged her to have people over and, to be honest with you, like, hands and knees.
Having people over to the house means Stephanie's pockets are getting dug into, and I do not like that. I'm not gonna change what I do to impress your friends. You wanted this party. You know how things go in our house.
Come on.
No.
Visitors?
Dollars, cents? I'm just not with the whole people